Welcome once more, dear friends, to another chapter in our voyages of the heart and mind. After our enchanting journeys through the timeless wonders of Spain, the artistic grace of France, and the majestic wilderness of Norway, today we venture to a land where the Atlantic whispers ancient secrets to weathered cliffs and time-worn stones. Portugal, a country where history breathes through granite walls, where medieval villages cling to mountainsides like precious gems, and where the rhythm of ocean waves has shaped both landscape and soul for centuries. Here, amidst landscapes that seem painted by divine hands, we'll discover remarkable places that offer not just beauty, but a profound sense of peace that only comes from connecting with something truly timeless. Come, settle into your favorite chair, perhaps with a warm cup of tea, as we embark on this gentle odyssey through Portugal's most treasured hidden corners. Our journey begins in Viana do Castelo, gateway to maritime heritage, where the Lima River gracefully meets the Atlantic, carrying with it 8 centuries of maritime dreams. This port city has thrived since the 13th century, playing a vital role in Portugal's age of discoveries. Its historical importance is reflected in its exquisite Manueline architecture adorned with maritime motifs. Standing on the hill of Santa Lucia, you'll find yourself embraced by panoramic views that stretch endlessly across verdant valleys and gleaming waters. The basilica here, with its Byzantine dome catching the golden light, offers a moment of profound tranquility. Below, the historic center unfolds like pages from an illuminated manuscript, where traditional folk festivals still celebrate the eternal bond between Portuguese hearts and the generous sea. The maritime spirit that launched Portugal's age of exploration flows naturally into our next destination, where earthbound traditions run equally deep. Barcelos, where legend meets craft. In Barcelos, beside the gentle Cavado River, we encounter the soul of Portuguese folklore. This market town, crowned by medieval ruins, gifts us the beloved legend of the Barcelos rooster, a tale of faith, justice, and miraculous intervention that has warmed Portuguese hearts for generations. Every Thursday, the ancient market square awakens with colors and aromas that transport you to simpler times. Local artisans display hand-painted pottery, each piece telling stories passed down through generations. The peaceful rhythm of rural life here soothes the spirit. while the Gothic ruins of the old palace stand as gentle reminders that even stones can whisper poetry when touched by centuries of human dreams. From this valley of traditions, our path leads us into the pristine wilderness where Portugal's natural heart beats strongest. Peneda-Gerês National Park, Cathedral of Stone and Stream. Entering Portugal's only national park feels like stepping into a cathedral of nature. The Peneda-Gerês wilderness stretches before us in endless waves of granite peaks, emerald valleys, and crystal streams that sing ancient lullabies to the mountain winds. Here, in villages like Suajo and Lindoso, time moves with the gentle persistence of flowing water. Stone granaries called espigueiros stand like faithful sentinels, their weathered forms a testament to generations who found harmony with this rugged landscape. Roman roads still thread through these mountains, connecting us to travelers who walked these same paths 2 millennia ago. The park's pristine lakes reflect not just clouds and sky, but the enduring peace that comes from landscapes untouched by hurried modern life. Our mountain sanctuary opens to reveal an even more remote highland realm, Castro Laboreiro, Fortress of Solitude. High in the granite heights near the Spanish border, Castro Laboreiro offers the profound silence that only true wilderness can provide. This ancient fortress village sits at 1,000 meters above sea level, where the horizon stretches endlessly across rolling highlands painted in every shade of green. Imagine the crisp mountain air and the expansive vistas from its heights, offering a profound sense of isolation and tranquility. The quiet grandeur of its natural setting provides a powerful backdrop for contemplation. Castro Laboreiro offers a unique glimpse into a resilient mountain way of life, where history and natural beauty combine to create a deeply grounding and peaceful experience. From the high, fortified plateaus of Castro Laboreiro, our journey turns southward to a village frozen in time, where medieval walls still embrace a living community. The captivating Sortelha, medieval dreams in stone. Sortelha stands as one of Portugal's most immaculately preserved medieval villages, its formidable 12th century walls and castle still encircling the community. Perched majestically on a hilltop, it offers commanding 360-degree views of the Beira interior mountain ranges, an expanse of rolling hills, and ancient olive grove. Walking through its ancient gates feels like stepping through a portal where medieval Portugal remains vibrantly alive. The granite houses, weathered to silver-gray perfection, create intimate courtyards where fountains still bubble as they did when knights once rode these cobbled streets. Here, in the golden hour before sunset, the very air seems to shimmer with the contentment of centuries well lived. This medieval marvel leads us to perhaps Portugal's most extraordinary village. Monsanto, Village of Living Stone. Monsanto defies imagination. Here, enormous granite boulders become the very foundations and walls of homes, creating architecture that seems born from the earth itself. Monsanto is often celebrated as the most Portuguese village in Portugal, a title earned by its captivating blend of nature and human ingenuity. Here, houses are built directly into, beneath, and around immense granite boulders that define the mountainous terrain. Its history spans from Roman times through Moorish rule and into the medieval period. From this rocky pinnacle, the view extends across the Beira Baixa plains in a panorama that speaks to something primal in the human soul. Our deep need to find shelter and beauty in harmony with the natural world. From the monumental stones of Monsanto, our path leads us into the heart of the Serra do Açor Mountains, to a secluded fairy tale village whose architecture glows with an unusual charm, the enchanting Piódão, Valley of Blue Doors. Piódão, often called the Nativity Scene Village, is an incredibly isolated settlement nestled deep within a lush valley of the Serra do Açor Mountains. Its houses are uniquely constructed from dark, gray schist stone, featuring distinctive bright blue painted doors and window frames, a rare and charming sight. The narrow stone pathways between terraced houses invite unhurried exploration, each turn revealing new perspectives on this architectural miracle. Here, the very act of walking becomes a form of meditation, as each step connects you more deeply to the timeless rhythm of mountain life. Our mountain journey continues to another schist village with an equally touching story. Talasnal, Forest Sanctuary Reborn. Talasnal is one of Portugal's exquisite aldeias do xisto, or schist villages, gently nestled amidst the verdant Lusa mountains. Though once abandoned in the 20th century, this charming settlement has been lovingly restored, its traditional stone architecture now standing as a testament to its quiet resilience. Oak forests embrace the village like protective arms, their ancient trunks creating natural columns in nature's cathedral. The restoration of Talasnal speaks to something hopeful in the human spirit, our ability to heal what was lost and find peace in places our hearts recognize as home. Returning to mainland Portugal, we find another coastal village with its dramatic beauty, Azenhas do Mar, clifftop poetry. Perched impossibly on cliffs north of Lisbon, Azenhas do Mar seems to defy gravity as white houses cascade toward the Atlantic like frozen waterfalls. This former fishing village, with its natural swimming pool carved from rock, represents the Portuguese genius for finding beauty in the most challenging landscapes. The dramatic coastline here inspires profound contemplation. Waves have spent millennia sculpting these cliffs into galleries of natural art. From terraces overlooking the ocean, particularly at sunset, the view creates that rare sense of transcendence that comes from witnessing something timelessly magnificent. The village's traditional architecture, with terracotta roofs glowing against white walls, creates perfect harmony between human shelter and natural grandeur. Our coastal journey now carries us south to where ancient cultures left their peaceful mark, Cacela Velha, Moorish serenity. In the Algarve's eastern reaches, Cacela Velha sits like a white pearl beside the Ria Formosa lagoon system. This ancient village, with roots in Moorish civilization, offers views across salt marshes and barrier islands that seem to shimmer between earth and sky. The simple white church and handful of traditional houses create an oasis of tranquility overlooking one of Europe's most important wetland preserves. Here, flamingos and countless other birds find sanctuary in waters that reflect endless sky. The pace of life moves with the tides, creating that rare sense of being perfectly present in a moment that stretches peacefully toward eternity. And so, our extraordinary journey through Portugal culminates in another jewel of the Algarve, a city where ancient trading history meets pristine coastal beauty. The delightful Tavira, rivers of gold. Portuguese odyssey concludes in Tavira, where the gentle Guilhão River reflects a town that has perfected the art of graceful living. Roman bridges span waters that have witnessed the passage of Phoenician traders, Moorish scholars, and Portuguese explorers, each culture leaving behind gifts of architecture and wisdom. The distinctive scissor roofs of Tavira create a unique skyline that embodies adaptation and beauty in perfect harmony. From the old castle walls, views extend across the Ria Formosa to barrier islands where pristine beaches await those seeking solitude. Here, in traditional restaurants beside flowing water, you sense the culmination of a journey through landscapes that have offered their quiet gifts of peace, perspective, and profound connection to something larger than ourselves. As our Portuguese journey draws to its peaceful close, we carry with us more than memories. We've gathered moments of pure tranquility that will continue to nourish our spirits long after the images fade. Whether you find yourself walking these ancient paths in person or traveling from your favorite armchair, the peace these places offer becomes part of you, a permanent sanctuary you can visit whenever your spirit needs restoration. If these Portuguese gems have stirred your heart or brought you moments of peace, and if you wish to continue exploring the world's beautiful corners with us from the comfort of your home, please like this video and subscribe to continue our travels together. And don't forget to let us know in the comments which destination called most strongly to your spirit. Until our next adventure, may your days be filled with peace, your mind with tranquility, and your spirit with the quiet joy of discovery. Thank you for traveling with us. May the enduring serenity of Portugal's timeless places stay with you wherever you are.